Hello, you are most welcome to my channel. So today we shall be learning how to start an application and then register an app. So basically that's what we shall be doing today, and that's it. So my name is Ronnie Atwaire, Afroboy Techs, and I'm glad that you chose this particular channel for this particular type of content. So why do we have to do this? The reason why we do this because Django is a bunch of apps. So as I told you in the last video, we shall be creating different apps for the different arms of our project. So today we're going to register one application which we shall be using to be in the entire project. So to do that, I'm already in my folder where my application is. To be sure, I can just say dir where my manage.py file is. Then you can just do py manage .py start app. Shall call it to do app. You can call it anything you want. We run that. So we'll be sure that the action it has created to do app. We can see it is here. So let's cd into our to do application here. So let's do this. I just want to explain these files shortly. So the admin.py is basically a file that helps us with administration, logging, creating super user, basically that's it, and registering models, what. Then the apps.py, this is a rare file that you might use because it helps with configuration, but most of the time the default configuration is enough for us to work with. Migrations, of course, to the best migrations. The models.py, this is one of the most important files in the app structure of the project of Django. The models.py basically tells how the database should be looking like, and it's usually in form of classes. It's basically telling how the data should is structured, relationship, and all that. Tests is basically testing your web application, your code for testing, goes under here. The views is basically how your web interface looks like. Yeah, that's it, basically how your web interface comes out to the world. The init.py does the same thing like the project structure we saw earlier on. Then I'm going to be able to create a new file here. I'm going to call it urls.py. I think I'll create that in the next video. For now, I want to go back and register. I want to go back and register our application. So to do that, I have VS Code. So open this in VS Code, period. It opens automatically that entire folder in VS Code. As you can see, in installed apps, I don't have my application registered. So you just have to come here under installed apps. This is the settings file. Basically, you go back to the root folder, you go to the settings file of the project structure. So your project should be looking like this. It has this to do, which is our project settings. Then the to do app, this is the application. Then if I just do this, let me just do this shortly and I'll show you what I'm talking. So this is our to-do list, how to do project. So under to do project, you have now a to do project settings folder, which is this. Then you also have a to do app we've just created now, which has all this information. So you go back step ahead to that to do. This is the project structure in the settings file. Remember, this contains everything for our project, so you just have to register that application which we just created, which is called to do app. Yeah, by default I like putting here a comma such that in case I create another app, I just simply come and add it here. So that's it for today. Thank you so much. We are going to be adding a new file called urls.py, which will be interacting with the URLs of the project structure. And in our to do app, actually let's do this right now. I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to call it urls.py. So this file I've created is under the To-Do app. So the next video shall be writing code so that we can interact with the URLs of the project. So that's it basically. Thank you so much, have a great one. Please kindly subscribe to my channel if you like this type of content. Thank you, have a blessed one.